pretty baby. Oh my goodness, welcome back guys to the channel. Before we go far, let me first welcome you, because guess what, I am so full of excitement for today's video guys. It is a very special one. Oh. See who we have today. So for first timers, my name is Eunice and you're so much welcome to this channel. Thanks for clicking on this particular video meanwhile, and you're welcome home. You have been longing to come here, so you finally made it. Welcome to the channel guys. I come from Uganda, in northern Uganda particularly, and this is my village home. I think you notice a lot of chicken in the background. So it has rained actually. You notice I've covered the little one. It has rained, and I think you notice how the birds are all wet. That one is also covering the baby, so the motherhood instinct is in every living thing. I think you've noticed. Even that bird is covering the children, guys. Now you know what motherhood is. It's a natural thing. You don't even go to class to learn it. So guys, guess what we have today? I'm going to introduce someone so special to this beautiful family, because guess what, from today onwards we're going to be doing videos and she'll be included. Now, for those who don't know, we have a little daughter. She's called Riley. You might have not met her before, in case it's your very first time here. And this is the little sister to that very big Riley now, because she's a big girl now and she has actually gone to school. So this is the sister. She's just 4 months old. Actually the intention was to have her all through. Maybe you would have even known her like earlier, or even on the very day she was born, I don't know. But somehow God's timing, God's ways, you can't just predict. I couldn't make it for the like the real video on the day maybe she was born and all that. So I started showing you guys the journey from the start of it all. Like I told you, the intention was to show till the very day she's born, but somehow things happened and yeah, we couldn't. But nevertheless, God is still very kind, and here we are. So guys, just before you meet little baby here, and maybe before you also get to know her name, I want to just tell you a brief story of how everything happened. So I was taken to the hospital. I had already booked for cesarean section birth, because that is how the doctors recommended that I'm supposed to go for a CS birth. So I booked in on 14th, but the doctors had actually recommended I was supposed to be booked in like by 12th. But somehow I pleaded, you guys. I had a lot going on by that time, and yeah, somehow I wanted to stay home for the longest time as possible, but also the condition of baby birth and all that, I was forced finally to go on 14th. So we went in on 14th about 1 p.m. And then 14th night, surprisingly, I got pain in the night. But now I was only booked in on 14th, but the real CS procedures were supposed to be done on 15th, which is like the next morning. I was like the first patient that morning, so I was supposed to be taken to the theater by 6:30 a.m. But now pain started in the night, and somehow, because I can't give birth normally, I had to endure the pain like the whole night, crying, doing a lot of drama and all that. If I think about it, actually makes me laugh, guys. Labor is not for the weak. Every woman will say so. Let me know in the comment section, guys. So I did a lot of drama that night, guys. No sleeping for whoever was in the hospital with me. I cried, I did everything, jumped, did like a lot of drama that I don't even want to mention here. Now 15th morning, 6:30 first thing, I was actually like by 5 I was being prepared already to be taken to the theater. And then yes, I was taken to the theater by like 6:20. I was on my way to the theater. So 6:30 everything starts in the theater, and yeah, now there is that injection when you're given, you calm down. So after the pain all went, I got back to my senses. So the whole thing was done, and you know that nervousness, you can't wait to meet the baby and all that. So baby came out in like less than 20 minutes, you know. I had the baby cry, and then woo, I cried. In fact I cried more than the baby. And you know what, the doctors were wondering, they're like, hey, any problem, like, is there any pain? And I'm like, no, I just couldn't control myself, guys. I cried with a lot of joy. Oh, I think that's one of the very, very best moments in my life. After after hearing her cry, guys, it was such a sweet moment that I don't want to explain because I don't know how to express it after all. So guys, that was it. Shortly after that, we were taken back for the like we were put aside for recovery as we were being watched over by the doctors for a little while. Then we were taken back to our room. So we stayed in the hospital for like, we slept there for like 2 nights. Then we were brought back home. And yes, life changed. Because guess what? It was not just Riley anymore. It was Riley and this little sweetheart of ours. So since then, we have 2 children, and this is the little one. So guys, we stayed home and recovered for a little while. And then shortly after that, we decided it's time to do baptism. So we started going for baptism classes for a few days. Not far from that, we did have baptism.
Laden, Chatting Laden.
Latin, Pero Penina Otin.
Penina, Otim, Piron, Abatija in the dining, Yingloba one, Yingloba what, Yingloba Twin Malay. Jaman wajole lwaka Kristo kon wakaru giranana yataria itumime. Yataria manyurnia ni akuni la wito makatu ni anu ye Kristo. Malakai kwa Kristo ni oi kumtome. Ide arado.
So Riley's reaction, very priceless, guys. She's such a sweetheart to the sister. She loves the sister so much, but somehow jealousy was too much on her. At some point, she felt like maybe there's someone trying to snatch love from her, like her share of love. I don't know if you get the point. So somehow she would be like, mommy carry me, but I also have to carry this one. You get the point? So she brings in drama a little bit. Actually, up to now, she brings in a few dramas here and there, but the love is there. You can see the bonding, the love, like, oh my, it's such a nice thing to see them connect. So guys, here we are, and baby is finally 4 months, actually 4 months and a week. Yes, she was born on 15th, so it's, I think it's like a week now, something like that. 4 months and a week. And yes, we decide today is the day you're going to meet her. So here we are, guys. Before you meet her, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you have subscribed already. In case you have not, ensure that you click the subscribe button right away. Hit the like button as well. Give the video a thumbs up. That's what I mean. And let me know where you're watching from. How about that? So everybody meet Riley's little sister. Do they look alike? Whom does she look like? Me, Riley, or the father? Oh, you have it. Yes, you have met the father. Not so many times, I know. But here we are, guys. So how about the name? So first of all, baby took after grandma's name. Like I told you in my second last video, we lost her, unfortunately. May her soul rest in peace. We lost her just a few days before I gave birth. So when baby came into our lives, we decided to give her late granny's name, who was called Penina. So little girl here is called Penina. So guys, meet Penina, Riley's little sis, the youngest in the family, our little sweethearts, our source of joy. After Riley, we have this one, guys. So thanks a lot for watching. Let me know where you watched from. Ensure that you subscribe. Little booby, bye bye.